kickoff.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
We'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap for Watson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Watson. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Davante Adams, 32 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Sean Bunting on the tackle.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter. So again, in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd and 7.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Steelers nothing.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And that is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Watson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Now a first down throw, Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's another.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
The 23-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On first down, it's Watson. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And it's good to make it.
Makes this Washington 14. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They go play action with Roethlisberger. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Ben to throw again. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Going for the deep ball. And some room to maneuver. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the interception, here's Watson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it go again. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
On the deep ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
To kick off.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Third quarter starts with a run from LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
On the carry.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Roethlisberger. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Andre Johnson, 72 yards. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes this Washington 14. Steelers 7. To kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run. This is Kamara. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. To kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, Watson. Looking deep for Adams. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the third quarter's not been a whole lot of fun for him. A couple of interceptions thrown. He seems to be a different man here in the second half.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They go again to Tomlinson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet to offense. They're going to be pinned back. What
in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. He's got a man. Complete. The 20. 10, 5, touchdown, Washington. Odell Beckham, an even 90 yards. And